Hi there, welcome to BITBEE. This is the third video of our machine learning course roadmap, and today we are starting with unit 2. If you are new to the course, you can find the full roadmap link in the description or here in the info section. Also, I recommend you to visit the previous videos. So this unit covers the required Python basics for machine learning. Coming to this chapter, we are going to set up an environment for machine learning with Python. So we're not going to set up any environment in the local machine or local setup. Instead, we are going to use a online environment which is provided by the Google called Google Colab. This Google Colab is also known as Google Collaboratory Environment. So Google Colab is a free cloud-based service provided by Google which allows users to write and execute Python code in a web-based environment. That is, you can execute your Python code in a browser with no setup required. Let's quickly explore the key features of this Google Colab environment for machine learning. So it provides free GPU and TPU. GPU stands for graphical processing unit and TPU stands for TensorFlow processing unit. So up to some extent of memory usage we can use this for freely, which is more than enough to practice our machine learning examples. For better readability and understanding, this environment also provides to put our comments and notes along with our code. For some of the machine learning examples, we need to upload the large dataset files. These files can be in GBs also, that is 1 GB or 2 GB. Uploading these files directly to the environment will take more and more time. To avoid this, it is providing integrate our Google Drive with this Google Colab so that it can easily read from there. Google Colab also provides support to various libraries and frameworks such as PyTorch, TensorFlow and Pandas. Overall, Google Colab has an interactive execution environment. We'll see that in the next few minutes with our examples. We can also share and collaborate our machine learning code or projects with other people and communities as it supports code repository service like GitHub. That's all about the Google Colab environment. Let's try to set up the environment now. Open a Google search and just search for Google Colab. There you can see the first link for the Google Colab and click on it. You can give your Google credentials and log into it. I have already logged into my Google Colab account. So once you log in, you can see this pop-up from the Google Colab. In the pop-up, you can see different tabs like examples, recent Google Drive, GitHub and upload options. Now just click on the new notebook option showing in the left bottom corner. Once you click on it, it will open a new notebook. It will just take few seconds to load it. And there it is. Here you can see the new note extension is IPYNB, which stands for Interactive Python Notebook. You can just go and edit to rename the file. I am just renaming it as first example.ipynb. And then next, inside the notes, you can see there are two options available. One is code and another is text. You can click on those plus icons and you can write code or text, whichever you want. Currently, whatever we have seen the input box here is for code. We can also run the system comments here. You start the comment with exclamatory that tells it's a system comment. Then /cat pros cpu info, it will give the CPU information. Then you can click on that play icon or shift enter to execute the command. Now boom, it is showing all the CPU information. You can see these CPUs are indexed 0 and then 1. This is how Google Colab provides us the powerful environment. And also you can see each CPU configuration there with various parameters. Now let's execute one more command to check the memory information, and the command is !cat /process/memo info. Then shift enter and boom, the information came. You can see for me the total memory available is around 13 or in between 12.5 GB to 13 GB. This memory can be vary based on the time we are using, based on the load the Google servers has, and also it depends on our usage. Now let's try to execute some code. Just give the print statement from the Python, that is print, and I'm just printing machine learning with BITBEE. Shift enter and then you can see the output machine learning with BITBEE. This is how we can execute our comments and code in this environment. Now let's explore how we can install the Python libraries for machine learning. We'll try with pandas and search for pandas pypi. You can click on the first link and open it. Here you can see under pandas 2.2.2 there is a command pip install pandas. We will use this command. Just copy the command and now let's try to execute the command in the Google Colab environment. It's a system command. Just give the exclamatory pip install pandas. On shift enter, it will show the status of the command. It is telling that requirement already satisfied. That means our Google Colab environment has already installed this library. And next, usually we upload the dataset files or CSV files to our Google Colab environment. Let's try to upload one file and demo it. Go to Google search again and search for Boston house price dataset. You can see a website called kaggle.com for dataset. Just click and open the latest dataset available. You can log into the website. If you are not logged in, then you are able to download the file. Just download the file using the download option. I have already downloaded this file for my local. Now let's try to upload the file Boston CSV data. Click on this file explorer symbol. Then you can see this folder called sample data. You can go inside this folder and right click there. There you can see this upload option. Then click the upload option and browse the file wherever you downloaded and try to upload that. So after uploading, you might see this warning pop up. What it is telling that the uploaded files may get deleted when this runtime is terminated. Usually when you are closing this browser directly or your session getting ended, that time this runtime will be terminated. Your session may also get disconnected when there is no activity for a long time. So usually these files available for around 12 hours. It may change also. So it is always recommended to use a backup of these files or use a Google Drive. So now let's try to work with the uploaded file, that is Boston CSV file. If you double click on the file here, you can also see preview of that file right side. So here is the rows of data in that file. Now let's try to upload this data into our Python code or into our program using pandas library. So here you can see I have already ran the two commands. One is import, that is import pandas as PD. And using that PD, I am reading the CSV, that is pd.readcsv. You can copy the file path by just right clicking on the boston.csv file and you can paste it as a parameter for this method, that is read CSV. So overall using PD, that is panda, we are reading the CSV and loading it to the df variable. And using this df, we can perform many operations on it to visualize the data well. Here you can see in the example, this df.head will give the first 5 rows from the dataset. You can also verify this data against that boston.csv. You see the first 5 rows are matching, right? So this is how the panda library is useful. The reason behind I'm making this demo in this tutorial is we are going to frequently perform these operations when we work on the machine learning examples. So that is all about the Google Colab environment. Please subscribe to BITBEE if you are not yet subscribed to the channel for the upcoming learnings. Thank you and see you in the next.